Angie, you have me dying, dude. Oh my god, that was so funny. That was so freaking funny. I look over and I see Cut off mid-sentence. It's only funny if you know that she does this every single time. What is up with the weird nicknames, guys? Like, what is going on today? Did you guys, like... Is there something in the air? Is there something in the water? Did you wake up and you were like, today I'm gonna be really, really weird? Because that's kind of what it seems like. You wanted to be funny? You're being weird! It's not funny, it's weird. Tell me about it. Oh, we got somebody, finally somebody here. Somebody here is like, what is going on? Yeah, you're laughing? I'm laughing at the Angie thing, because that's objectively funny. I'm always normal. Looks at camera. This chat is never normal. It's called free will. Now I'm getting what you're putting down. I respect that. I respect the free will. Anyway, welcome in, folks. I'm gonna explain what we're gonna be doing today. In just a second here. Caps is gonna finish this Nuzlocke and never look at you again. Well, we'll see if I finish the Nuzlocke. In before save data corrupted? No, we're good, we're good. All good. I loaded it up. So today, we're going to be doing a couple things. I found some extra bits of, stuff that I can do before challenging the Elite Four, so we're gonna do that today. We're gonna cancel Twitch and how I lost my streak even though I watched on stream. I wonder, you don't have to like chat in it, but if you chat to make sure, maybe you missed something. I don't know. Anyway, so the things that we can do today. Well, for one, we have another encounter that I completely missed because it's in a completely optional area that you can only get to after you get Waterfall. And if you've got a keen eye, I'm surprised actually that nobody in chat brought this up. But if you got a keen eye, you'll know that that area is the I didn't hear the alert. Let me try that again. Did it play? Is Streamlabs like officially broken now? Stream Elements? Oh, there we go. I heard it now. It's just very low. Very low. I'll hydrate in a sec. Yes, Abundant Shrine. Yes, that is the one we are going to. It is where you can, I believe it's like, not where you transform Landorus, but it's like where you can go to get Landorus. At the end of the game or whatever. We can still do that. We haven't gotten our encounter there. So we'll have one more encounter to do today. And then not in the sequels? Oh, yeah. Okay, well. It's where you get Landorus in the original. The other thing that we can do, and it's something that I brought up in my personal Discord server, so if you're over there, you probably saw, maybe you saw. And I'll explain real quick once I transition over right now. Here we are. Where are we, you might ask? We are at the Pokemon World Tournament. Now, this is a location that I said that I would not go to, because I felt like entering my Pokemon into it, and if they were to die, would be kind of, breaking the spirit of the Nuzlocke. You know what I mean? But then I came here anyway, I specifically came here because I wanted to see what TMs you could get. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, maybe I should just like let this rule go. Well, I figured out that you can do this with rental teams, so we don't have to worry about our Pokemon dying. We can just do this with rental teams. And I think that this is a fine enough loophole for me to exploit to get some useful items, some TMs, and most importantly, for Ari's case, some of these, some vitamins, because we need to do that. We need to feed our Pokemon some drugs. We just kill borrowed nibbles, exactly, right? It's not ours. It doesn't have our name on the trainer ID, so it's fine, right? Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what's going on. That's what we're gonna do. Is we're going to do some puits today. We're gonna be grinding through the puits. I've only done a little bit so far. As you can see, I only have 9 BP, I believe. Yes, 9 BP. We have to, in order to get all of the medicine that we would need for a single stat in a single Pokemon, we will need 25 actually BP. So that is what we're gonna do. And as for the 6th member of our team, you can see at the bottom, we have Onceler, the Weavile, who I believe can actually counter both Caitlyn and Chantal. We don't have to worry about anything on Chantal either. If we grind out Weavile's attack stat to its fullest, which I think we can do. I've already fed Weavile, I've already fed it 4 of the proteins. So today we are going to be doing some grinding in the puits, and then afterwards, maybe we'll do some leveling. We can. I've also got in my party, I had started training up the Minccino here, because I thought that Encore could be a good strat to use as well. But now that we have a counter to Chantal, I'm not sure I'd necessarily need it. Maybe we could do something with it on a Marshall if we can. I don't know. But we can certainly try something with that strategy. But yeah, and the Pokemon that I'm considering replacing with a Cinccino or potentially an Altera, maybe, who knows, or could potentially be our encounter from Abundant Shrine, is Serperior. I don't see Serperior having too much usage in the E4. It is tanky, but it does not hit as hard and requires time to set up with Coil. If anything, I'd have to check the movesets on Marshall to make sure that he doesn't have any fire or flying type moves. Serperior might be a good, or poison or whatever, right? Serperior might be a good counter there. We could just coil up on throw and then teach it maybe like Aerial Ace or something and try and kill it with setup. But that is potentially an option. We'll see. I don't know. Another thought I had was Perish Song Altaria, but people told me that the AI will read Perish Song and switch out Pokemon so they won't be affected because it's smart enough to do that, which I did not think it was, but apparently it is in this game. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna be playing some puits. Now this is only gonna be rentals, and we're gonna be doing rotation battles. The reason for that is they give us 2 BP if we win rather than just 1, which means fewer battles in theory, and it's also quicker because you only have to kill 4 Pokemon as opposed to the triple battles where you have to win against 6v6. So that's what we're gonna do. I've mostly been trying to just enter in Pokemon that have at least 1 immunity here. Unfortunately, we have been given like none of those. So we're gonna go Sigilif, Scolipede, Amoonguss, Fracture will be what we do here. And it's like very similar Pokemon. I've been mildly successful with this. I've had like kind of like a 75% win rate. But you know, it is what it is. So yeah. Amogus. We catch up on chat while I was here. Something redeems. Cool, very cool. I'm in your Discord and I wasn't paying attention. All I saw was my friend go for Pokemon Go. Well, there I did bring it up over there. I didn't bring it over to the server, the Bulba server, because I wanted to share it with you guys here today. You could have 3 encounters as there are 2 grottos as well. Wait, where are they? They're both in Abundant Shrine? I'm gonna look up hidden grotto locations. Left. Yeah, Abundant Shrine. No, it has 2 of them. It has at least 1. There is 2. Okay. I think we've got all the other ones. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. What can we get from there? Ooh, we could get some cool things, actually. We could get some really cool Pokemon. I'll go over the encounters we can do after this first battle. Then we'll go and do the encounters at just one time. Kind of like settle in with some fighting and whatnot. And say hi to you guys before we go and do the important stuff. Not to say that this isn't important, but this is stuff that we could just do, you know. 25 stream streak, let's go. Congratulations, Donut. I hope that you are doing well, my friend. Congratulations on that. We're gonna keep in on Sigilif here. We're just gonna keep air slashing. Won't be the most effective thing against Swanna, but maybe we can go flinch. Damn it. I'm on a 69 stream streak, but it won't let me share it. Dang. That's a lot of streams, bro. It's raining while I'm drawing, so it's pretty good. What are you arting? I could go Outrage here. Actually, I go Poison Jab because we could super effective on the Whimsicott. Yeah, he's going Simisear instead. Dude, Flame Charge is not going to be very effective. I don't know why you're doing that. Yo, Dark Wolf. Hey, welcome in. Beautiful little Palmy. Well, it's not Palmy, but it's close enough. I think Fracture is probably faster than Zweilius, so we're gonna Outrage. Switched. Well, this is going great so far, chat. Doing great. Okay, we could go for the Spore, or we could switch and potentially Earthquake. Actually, we could Rock Slide. Rock Slide or Steamroller actually is probably the best move. Mermaid art? What is Mermaid? Is that like a mermaid? But is it like Pokemon, but a mermaid? I don't know. All right, we can safely Rock Slide here since we know it's gonna be. And no, dang it! All right, Amoonguss Whimsicott, dude. This is like brick wall versus brick wall. Can Spore work against grass types? Spore. I think it can, right? I don't think so. Grass type Pokemon are immune to Spore. Okay, cool. Well, we could double team. Oh, he's got Sunny Day. He's gonna go for the frickin' like Solar Beam strats. Oh, we're so screwed, dude. All right, well, we'll Ingrain to see if we can maybe get some HP back here. And we're just going to keep clicking double team. Beautiful. It seems to be working okay. I think anything type specific happens in Gen 6. You're right. We can spore. We can spore. In fact, it says Gen 6 onwards. I misread that. We can spore here. Look at that. Beautiful. This is called stall strats, y'all. That's actually a decent bit of damage. What, 3-hit kill? 2-hit if you crit. Cool like that. What's up, Clavin? Being that annoying NPC and spam double team over and over. I know I am nothing if not the annoying NPC. Easy money. Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid is gross. Double teams leads to Giga Drain. And Spore. Drink the Kool-Aid, Caps. Depends on what kind of Kool-Aid. What sort of Kool-Aid do you wish me to drink? Cap-Aid? I'll drink Kool-Aid out of a cap. let me find out what kind he used. What, the NPC or like you talking? I'm so confusion. I'm confusion. I'm so confusion. I know how to speak, dude. Another Whimsicott. This is gonna be interesting. Jim Jones. Jonathan Jimmy. He hurt himself in his confusion. I hurt myself in my confusion every day of the week. What could we do here? We could... We could move in with Scolipede and Earthquake, expecting Crustle. I think we have to expect Crustle to switch here. Let's try that. If he goes Whimsicott, this is useless, but it's fine. Oh, perfect. Okay. At least we get an attack off. He has Smackdown. Let's switch into Amoonguss and Spore, maybe? This will allow us to get an Ingrain off. Oh, Giga Impact is a lot of damage. The effect Spore goes... We para. So at the very least, now we can switch and get an attack off. Thinking maybe we go and Earthquake now. Dude, it's nothing. Alright, he's still paralyzed. He could Giga Impact again. What Pokemon do I want to lose? I think Scolipede is probably our worst one. We have the advantage with Poison Jab on Whimsicott. But yeah, I don't know, dude. Let's just get the stab move. Maybe we can get poison. Sunny day again, dude. It's actually not a bad turn for us. They did switch into our super effective move. I'm gonna Steamroller instead. Yo, he missed. That's really good. That's really, really good. I'll just keep Poison Tailing. This guy's asleep. I mean, like, honestly, Scolipede is just sitting here dealing damage, so... My hot take is that all evolutions should be friendship evolutions. That's a crazy take. I respect it, though. I would hate that, but I respect it. I'm just going to keep spamming Steamroller. It seems to do me well until I die. If you aren't friends with your Pokemon, you get no evolutions. It would certainly make the Pokemon, the baby Pokemon that you get at high levels, really interesting. We're gonna Outrage. Why not? What did I miss? Gabe and Watch Fan, welcome in. Had this random thought for a Pokemon region after hearing another person suggesting an African region, one based on Central Asia, a pretty forgotten or ignored region in Asia. In terms of like, you're talking like Mongolia and like Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, stuff like that could be cool. It would be very open world. That would certainly work well for an open world. I think we're gonna Ice Beam here. Or we could Air Slash, actually. Air Slash will kill the Crustle. It will kill the Whimsicott. Yeah, very nice. I actually like Clavin's idea. I think it would be too. I mean, at the very least, not necessarily like it should be at least like a relatively low quota. But yeah, you shouldn't be able to like just out of the blue be able to train up a Charmander and a Charizard using just rare candies, you know? I don't know. It would certainly force people to play the games, which is kind of funny. Maybe a region in Canada? Good luck, buddy. I think we might die here, actually. We are going to... I think we keep air slashing here. At the very least, we can get a flinch on Audino. That's the only thing that can kill Whimsicott. Please kill, please kill. Oh, dude, we got the flinch. That's huge. That's huge. Oh, he's faster. Of course he is. He's Whimsicott. We might be screwed here. I'm gonna Giga Drain just to be safe. Hyper Beam. There was no way. There was no way we were ever winning that. This is kind of what's been happening. It's more like I've been getting through the first fight pretty easily, second fight most of the time, and third fight like half the time, pretty much. The Mongol hordes are why the Great Wall of China exists. This is true. You are correct. This is a fact of history. Actually, the Great Wall was built in pieces, so it's not just because of the Mongol hordes. I guess technically you're right, but the Mongols came... You're right in terms of, like, it was to keep invaders out. But it was the invaders that we recognize as the Mongols were one of the, like, latter... Like, I think it was actually the middle portion of when the Great Wall was built. But the Great Wall has existed since, like... Parts of the Great Walls have existed since, like, the Qin era, right? Great Wall... Right. Yeah, Qin Dynasty, 7th century BC, first walls. Give me a region in Canada. Do they make the region English, French, or Inuit? Inuits? I think... Why not all three? Why not all three? Why does it have to be one? There was also a Mongol dynasty that ruled China. Yes, the Yuan dynasty. Very short-lived, relatively speaking. Compared to the Ming, very short-lived. Do we go Stunfisk here for the electric immunity? Or do we go Watchog's moveset? Not great. Let's go Stunfisk. Mongolia isn't in Central Asia. I mean, yes, you are right, but when I think of East Asia, I do primarily think of China, Korea, Japan, Vietnam. Like, I don't think of Mongolia. Mongolia, I see, like, I kind of think of the Central Asia as being like the large countries with lots of desert, mountain, and steppe. So maybe that is part of your point, that it is a relatively forgotten region of Asia. Canadian region, but set deep in the wilderness regions, and you only meet like 3 NPCs all game. Yeah, and one is a like a beaver trapper, one is a hockey player, and one is like somebody who only speaks French. Alright, let's go acrobatics here. Of course, he switches into the only thing that acrobatics isn't strong against. We could volt switch here or acrobatics. We are like, our berry is gone now, so acrobatics is the best move for sure. For sure. Should Afghanistan be included? After all, even in South Asian people also classify as Central Asian. I would say yeah, actually. If you take, I mean, like obviously as a like my gut intention is to say the Middle East, but that is kind of, the Middle East is kind of an antiquated classification in my opinion. I would say it was probably South Asia, not Central Asia. Although it does fit a lot of the geographical characteristics of Central Asian countries. One is the Canadian judge from Ace Attorney. A hockey goalie training himself alone in the wilderness. He's learned to play with the Bears. You think we're faster than this Mian Chao? I really don't think we are. The Molga. Might be our best bet though. Living off the maple. Yeah, he just taps into the trees and uses that for sustenance. A good switch. Good switch, dude. Good switch. Thank you for going into Whimsicott. So if Whimsicott outspeeds us, then Mienshao absolutely outspeeds us. This is a stockpile Pokemon. Why did I pick it? Why did I pick this guy? Let's go. This is probably going to be a fighting type move. Emolga will probably die anyway. I guess the only chance really here is to outspeed it. But I kind of want to keep it around because I think it outspeeds Dewott. We can kill with Volt Switch. Let's switch out into Stunfisk and we will Earthquake. Or a Thunderbolt, actually, just in case he switches too. No, he's going Bounce. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Good miss. Good miss there. And we'll Thunderbolt again. The jump kick, we should tank that. Good, good, good. This is very good. And now we switch to Emolga, go Volt Switch, and then we can back up with Stunfisk. We should be able to win this. Your team beat the Avs yesterday. That was an impressive win. I did not expect Vegas to take that. Not at all. What do we do here? I think we just Flame Burst and hope for the best. I want to take Heatmore out before we bring in Stunfisk, just because I do think Stunfisk dies Razor Shell and it's slower. So we should at least try and get some damage off. And we're faster, so that's perfect. That's impressive, dude. It's impressive. Carter's Shart has been doing really well, unfortunately. Central Asia was Russia for most of its history. North Asia is still part of Russia. Yeah. Well, I feel like a lot of people forget North Asia is just Russia. Like, it's all Russia, you know? But it's very different culture than, you know, what we would classify as Russian. But yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily like classifying regions. It feels kind of. I'm from the U.S. What right do I have to classify a country that's half the globe away? You know. Hey Caps, how's it going? Hi Joe, it's going well. How about you? How are you doing, my friend? Leaf fans must be mauling over how Marner is playing. He must have had much more of an impact on the Leafs' success than they thought, because, and I mean, I personally think that Marner is more talented than Matthews. I think Matthews is kind of a one-trick pony. Matthews Matthews is the closest thing to Ovechkin that exists, and I'm definitely not. I am definitely not a one to shy away from the fact that Ovechkin is a one-trick pony at this stage of his career. Even as a Capitals fan. I bet people don't know which part of Oceania Hawaii is in. Yeah, probably. I don't. I'll admit right now, I don't. Volt switch. We are going to switch out into Sunfisk. Hawaii is in Oceania. It's like, isn't it like a specific part of it? No, it is a specific part of it. I just can't remember the area. Polynesia. Duh. I don't know if you know about my bet with my mom that I need to catch up on all my school before next Friday to enter a TCG tournament. Down to 2 assignments and 8 days to do them. You're in the... Joe, go and do those assignments right now, buddy. Right now while you're watching stream. Your mom will thank me for that. What do we do here, chat? I think we go... Maybe we go with Heatmore and Stockpile. Zwalius is paralyzed, so we can at least get an attack off. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You can literally switch. You read that like a book. I should have read that like a book. Let's switch into Clang and Thunderbolts. That's probably the better option. Covers for all switches. Not when he avoids, dude. Not when he does that. That's not cool, bro. That's not cool, bro. We got the para, though. We can flash cannon, maybe? I'm expecting it not to switch, so. Oh, or he'll go D-Watt. I'm gonna say it's either gonna be Razor Shell or it's gonna be, I think we're screwed either way, so maybe we stay in here, hope for a miss. Or we could go... Yeah, no, we're dead. Playing is dead. Yeah, Aqua dead. Perfect. Can't do one? Why can't you do one? Looking for a rock move or ice move. I bet Jellicent has an ice move. I'm gonna go light screen here. He's going Zwalius. The crunch. Okay. Okay, that was not a good idea. I think we're dead. We're dead. It's over. We're done. I'm gonna flail. We're so dead, dude. Heatmore was never the pick. I don't know why I chose Heatmore. At the very least, now we can spit up. Blech. Over. Think you could take me? Math book that I don't have on me and don't know how to do. Oh. Well, I hope you figure it out. Alright, we're 0 for 2 now. This is going so well. I'm going to take a break. We're going to go and get our encounter, and then we will come back. I guess technically speaking, we're 2 and 2. Grab our Haxorus, and Haxorus is another one that I'm considering bringing in place of our Serp. Although I do think because Serp is a bit better defensively, it will have a greater chance to It will have a greater chance to live while it sets up. If that makes sense. And with Giga Drain, it could be good as well to get health back. Misclicked on the lurk. Oh, okay. Here's for the freaking hydrate. All right, we need to teach one of our guys waterfall too. Teach it to Frillish. It already knows Surf, so put Chonk in the box. And then we will put our Ritz-Carlton in the front. And he's gonna get the leftovers, which might be on somebody else. For the Draco plate. We probably won't need it. Actually, we will give him a citrus berry. All right, off to the abundant shrine. What is it abundant with? Pat, what do you think? Abundant with chortles. Oh, there's a thing there. Pear juice? What, dude, did they grind chikorritas into pear juice there? That's kind of freaky. All right, I think it's this way, right? Abundant with plant life? That's probably more accurate. Oh, you know what I need to do is actually teach waterfall. What would a shrine be abundant in? I do think plant life is a good answer. Spirits? Gin? Berries? Yeah, berries. I wonder if you can find any berries in the abundant shrine. Probably not. Isn't Landorus based on some Japanese god of fertility? Take your word for it, man. Now it's a Namorous. Yeah. I'm gonna say that looks more like it would be based off of something like that. A trainer. Inari Okami. Take it straight from Bulbapedia. Yo, did you know Bulbagarden is the owners of Bulbapedia? We own Bulbapedia, the biggest Pokemon website known to man. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane? Look at all that detail you got on Landorus just from a simple Google search. Why use the AI overview when you can simply do an extra click, go to Bulbapedia, and get much better information, much more accurate information? You feel me, bruv? Feel me, mate? Let me get whatever this hidden item is. Or I'm not. I'm going to run into a Pokemon. Don't worry, chat. This isn't our encounter. It would have been a decent one, actually. Alright, let's run. I don't want to go that way. We'll just go to the shrine. Bulbapedia mentions Landorus probably draws inspiration from some gods from Central America. I keep on thinking of Landorus. Whenever I think of Landorus, I think of its Therian form. So this is rather interesting. I did not expect there to be a trader up here. Yup, Rutro. Norman's, that ad sounds like it's fake. That sounds like a veiled attack. So, like, here's the problem. The item he's in front of must surely be important. I'd sure hope so. Kind of feel like dancing and just dragon clawing. Yeah, that's about what I expected. It'd be greedy to dance one more time. I'm gonna try for it. Gigalith. Let's go on with Jeffrey. Probably has sturdy. Doesn't even matter. Sandstorm, bro? I'm a steel type. Conkeldurr. Fighting type. Here we must switch out. I think Soul could take care of this thing pretty easily. But I'm gonna go with Big Jacket. Because I don't want to lose Soul. Oh, the stealth rock damage. That sucks. Why? Ooh, the Stone Edge dodge! Huge! Kill this guy. Dang it. Alright, we know he's spamming Stone Edge. And strength kill? Probably. Go for it. Risky here. Perfect. Low-key kind of stressful, chat. Low-key kind of stressful. Kind of scary. Someone the other day was saying Cerebi was a better wiki. Okay. You can say... Look, okay, you're allowed to have... We live in a world where you can have opinions, okay? You could say Cerebi is a better site than Bulbapedia, and I would look at you like... coming in the Bulbagarden chat and saying that. But, I mean, I'm not going to correct you. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. But saying that Cerebi is a better wiki... is insane. Cerebi is not a wiki. Do you know what a wiki is? Cerebi is just flat out not a wiki. Like, I can't say, like, oh, hold on, cutscene. You know what Landorus is like when it means business, huh? Yeah, I do. It changes into another form and flies around the sky. Tornadus and Thunderous change forms too. Well, that's a story anyway. That's good then. You know, I've only heard about it in stories too. I've never seen this cutscene. This little shrine is dedicated to a Pokemon called Landorus. They say that when Tornadus and Thunderous were whipping up storms that damaged houses and fields all over the Unova region, Landorus made them stop. That's a story for when my grandpa was just a little kid. Alright, cool. Like, Bro, like, back to my point. That's like saying, like, yo, this salad is the best sandwich I've ever eaten. Like, no, it's not a sandwich. It's a salad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. All right. Enough yapping, dude. Enough yapping about office politics. We got work to do. What is this? This is the Abundant Shrine. We can get some really interesting encounters here, chat. We could get some really interesting encounters here. In Black 2 and White 2, we can find the following Pokemon. We can find Vulpix. We can find Golduck. We can find Marill. We can find Swablu. We can find Altaria. We can find Bronzor. And we can find Petilil. There's 2 Pokemon that I emphasized there. Right? There's 2 Pokemon that I emphasized there. We got Vulpix. And we got Bronzor. Those 2 Pokemon are very, 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 very good encounters for our team. Fire type. Obviously, we just lost our Chandelure. I don't think Ninetales is nearly as quality as Chandelure is. But it would be the only fire type on our team, so we could then weigh the options of whether a fire type could be useful or not. Hopefully you can... Hello. There we go. Okay. I don't think a pure fire type would be too useful here, but at the very least it would be a different encounter. And then Bronzor. Bronzor is in fact I think much better encounter than Ninetales or Vulpix, because Bronzor can have one of 2 very useful abilities. It can have Levitate, which you know what Levitate does, and it can have Heat Proof, which you know what Heat Proof does. So I think Bronzor, when evolving into Bronzong, could genuinely make the E4 team, depending on its ability. I personally think I'd prefer it to have Levitate over Heat Proof, because I think that it will be better for us to use it as a pivot if we expect an incoming Earthquake into either Gia or Jeffrey, who are absolutely our strongest Pokemon, and both are weak to Earthquake. Heat Proof is still very useful because, again, Gia and Jeffrey are also weak to fire types, but we have more options to deal with fire types. Gia is a very fast Pokemon that knows ground type moves, so odds are we can just hit the fire type really hard and it dies. Or, you know, we have Trunk as well if we want to use water moves. I don't think we're going to be encountering any fire types in the E4. I'm trying to remember. Aside from Chandelure, which there are other ways we can deal with that, I don't think that we'll need a fire type there. So Levitate Bronzor is what we're hoping for here. It's a 15% chance to get Bronzor in the regular grass. It is a 10% chance to get Vulpix in the regular grass. The dark grass has 20% Vulpix, 10% Bronzong. So personally speaking, right, we have a greater chance to get Bronzor in the regular grass compared to the dark grass. This is heightened by the fact that we cannot get Altaria or Swablu. So that totals 25% of all encounters are dupes. So out of the remaining 75%, 15 over 17, what is that fraction? What is our actual chance of getting Bronzor? 15 over 75, excuse me, is 20%. So it goes up 5%. That's really good. I'm checking the list to see if we can get, if we can add Marill, which we can, which is another 10%. So that is 15 over 65, which is 23% chance to get Bronzor. It's about a quarter. That's about a quarter chance. Rolling max damage on a D4. I'll take those odds. Unfortunately, the curse of the Golduck strikes again. I feel like every single encounter that we've had, we've dodged the Golduck, and I really hope we don't do that again. And yes, also, I will mention the rustling encounters because they're also kind of interesting. But we don't have a chance to get Bronzor or Bronzong in those, so I'm going to avoid them. Ninetales is 5%. Azumarill, which would be a dupe, is 5%, and then Lilligant is 5%. So it'd be 50-50 getting a Ninetales versus 25% chance of getting a Bronzor. I'm going to take the better encounter, which will be the Bronzor. So let's stop yapping, and let's just do it. What are we going to get? And it's none of those. It's Petilil, which is probably the worst encounter we could get, but it was the most likely option. I'll still take it, though. I'll still take it. Why not? Yay! It's Petilil. Honestly, like, Petilil, I feel bad for it because genuinely I think it is inferior to Cottony in so many ways. It's nowhere near as useful from a mechanical, meta game standpoint. It doesn't evolve into a cool Pokemon like Cottony does. You go into the grottos, you can get Vulpix or Bronzor in one. Golduck could be in the other. We are absolutely doing the grottos. I am not expecting to get either, but you're right. We could get one. It's very low percent chance. 1% Vulpix, 4% Bronzor. And then the other one, the only encounter we could really get is Golduck. Chat, this could be the last Pokemon that you have the opportunity to nickname in this run. If you would like to do so, please shout out your suggestions for this Petilil in chat. If you would like to use channel points to redeem a nickname, then you can do that. Do we name it Whimsicott? That would be kind of funny. I do like that. Sprout, that's a good name. Looking back. Oh, Thespian's here. How are you doing, Thespian? Gear them as well. Hello. Welcome in. Parsley. And we got a redeem for Whimsicott. Oh, Donut as well. Wait, okay. All right. Here's what we're going to do, guys. Here's what we're going to do. 2 people did suggest a name. So what I'll do is I'm going to roll a d20. And if it is an odd number, then we'll go with Whimsicott. If it is an even number, we'll go with Arazi. I will post the picture in the Discord, so there's proof. My D20 out. It is a 4, so we will go with Arazi. Taking a picture for posterity, and I will refund your points, Jay. Hey, if a mod is in chat, can you please refund Jay's points? No, I will take care of it. Just give me 1 sec. Alright, I think Snowy is probably gone. Let me go and take care of the refund. Mod view. Oh, you misclicked! No, you didn't. It's still there. Hold on. I got it. Reject and refund. Alright, Jay, you should have your points back. What did you misclick on? Oh, yes. Okay, no. I'll show you where to go for that, Angie, since I don't think you know where. If you go to mod view and go on the left-hand side, you'll see the reward requests. That's where you go to suggest names or to refund points. I didn't realize Angie was still. Hello, Angie. Everybody, press 1 to say hi to Angie. Betrayal. Okay, we'll go with Arazu. Angie, look at all these people saying hi to you. Mr. Chicken's here in chat as well. Beautiful. Arazu is in our box. All right, 2 grottos. 2 grottos. Where is the second one? I see one of them on the map. For the second, right of the shrine, it says. Oh, okay, it's in the back. All right, so we will have to battle our way through. Let's be strategic here. Did you refund points? Yeah, I did. I did refund. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Back to getting destroyed by this Rathalos. Good luck, my friend. Semi-lurking, we're watching Lego Masters. Is that just like you have a bunch of random Legos and you have to make a thing and whoever makes the best looking version of that thing wins? No? It's not? Oh, okay. Somewhat? I was half right? Okay. Do. Look, see, it would have been a pedal regardless. Good evening, claps. That sounds, Hilbert, that sounds like a playground bullying name. How you doing, my guy? The American version is very reality TV show like filled. That makes sense. I feel like America does that quite a lot with shows from other countries. How does a Wurmple even get to level 37 naturally? Dude, that's a great question. Persistence and a lot of rare candies. That's my answer. Okay, so the first grotto is over here. At least I thought it was. There's Trick Room. And that's actually how I realized that Abundant Shrine existed and I forgot about it. Was because I was looking up potential Trick Room. The potential for Trick Room usage with Soul, actually, to have the advantage against Marshall. And I didn't get very far in those calculations. I still need to do a little bit of math, figure out if it is worth it. But yeah, that's an option. Let's go to this one first. I believe this is the one where we could get the Pokemon we want. And it's nothing. Oh well, can't win them all. Does A feel like evolving? Dude, if I had a Purple, I would keep him as a Wurmple. Why would I ever evolve a Purple? Oh, the other shrine is by the other youngster. I think that was the Golduck Grotto. Not. You're right. That was the Golduck Grotto, thank you. I just got a ping from work. Can you believe it? I simply ignored it. Why? Because apparently Microsoft is doing maintenance on their servers tonight. And so we'll, whoever is on call, which thankfully isn't me. I'm finally off of call. We'll have load failures. Dang it. Oh, why? Because he caught one. Didn't you catch it naturally? And you were like, this is too cool. I have to use it. Skorupi. Did you name the Purple? Did you name the Purple? I can't remember. If I had a Purple, I would name it Purple. Of course I would. Purple. Oh, a shiny stone. We need that. All right, here's the actual grotto where we can get the actual Pokemon that we actually want. Dang, it's hidden item. Just a shard. Just a shard. Womp womp. It is what it is. Are there any other useful items in here? You've picked up a couple. Boo, boo. We've only had one grotto Pokemon. Whole run. You can get a rare candy. There's a calcium in here. Something fence post. I think this is the calcium. Oh, it's a mushroom. Dang it. Eastern part of ledge near pond. Oh, okay. We'd have to go back that way. Ooh. It should be named Nurple. It should be named Burple. At least they're Orple. Alright, folks. Back to the put. Back to the put. Trick Room is somewhere about. We got Trick Room. We sure did, in fact, get Trick Room. I will be looking at that to see if it is worth it. But we will not be doing so today. Today, I really do just kind of want to grind the put. For starters, I am not going to be able to, like, you know, do anything with the put. So I kind of want to just spend today grinding it and hope that we can get at least a decent bit of BP. I mean, we haven't had too much luck so far, but we have another 2 hours. I think that at the very least, it will be more entertaining than me just hunting for Audino, so I can do off stream. But at least with this, we have a, you know, option for interesting battles. Should I have dinner? Yes. What would you be having for dinner? This is a very important question. It won't determine the answer, because the answer is yes. What are these things? Is that like a javelin and a shield? They're weird. Okay, it looks like we got babies today. Berry, Darumaka, Rock with Earthquake, Sandile, Joltik, Impole, or Vesta. I'm thinking we go Rock, Joltik, or Vesta, Darumaka. This team has a weakness to flying, but we have Darumaka with Rock Slide for that. Hey, thank you for the lurk, J-Log. Enjoy whatever else you're doing. Swordward and Shieldbert foreshadowing? Those two are like the biggest abomination ever in Pokemon, I think. Those statues could be related to Han Fei-Zi, which is a story about a spear that can pierce anything and a shield that cannot be broken. Unstoppable force meets immovable objects. Alright, he's gonna see the switch with Temple. Temple is not yet a ground type, is it? Doesn't matter, we can Energy Ball. Oh, he went BHM instead. I think here we just go Electro Ball. Nice. Dawning's behavior confuses me, dude. Girl is like one of the sickliest people I know, and she never eats anything. Like, bro, go eat something. Like, you would feel better if you ate. Yo, Joltik kind of clears. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. When I get sinus headaches, the last thing I want to do is eat. Does drinking tea help your sinus headaches? Unless the stomach is part of the problem where I have a bad flu, something with my throat, I don't normally not want to eat when I'm sick. They do say to starve a fever, but I'm more saying like, I don't know, sometimes when my head hurts, I just like eat like a little something and it feels better. I guess maybe that's not true for everybody though, so. Oh man, they saw my strat. This time they have Palpitoad. Well, I'll Earthquake. I think that's a good first move. He's going Swagger. I think now we switch to... You can anticipate the switch into Palpitoad now. Let's go Joltik Energy Ball. He's going Pansear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, sisters. Oh, it was Zora. We're fine. That means he has Pansear in the back. I said we're fine, and now we're dead. So this is bad news, bears. We are always weak to Palpitoad here. Does Larvesta have anything useful? Let's go Uproar. Bring Scrafty. Raggy, excuse me. Dang it! I'm locked in now. Oh, good. What a stupid move. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, chat. Everything's fine. This thing's gonna use Swagger again, which means we can safely Bug Bite. Except we roll the Palpitoad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we are screwed either way. Both Pokemon are confused. We just Bug Bite here. I think Krokorok is more useful. Dude, my goat, Larvesta. Keep spamming that Bug Bite, brother. Live, 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 live. Bro. Not looking so good for us. Earthquake. Oh, he got hit through confusion. Let's go. Do it again. Snap out. No, no. No. We live, we live, we live. Come on. Dang it. Stupid. This is fine. We need to get our death out of the way here so that it doesn't happen during the E4. Unless something's part of the problem. We already read that. Take an ibuprofen or acetaminophen and try to sleep it off if you have fever. I think fever is acetaminophen, right? Ibuprofen is like muscle soreness pain. Eat the Rathalos. Let's go. Dude, huge. Yeah, and I can't take in anything without nausea. Had one that woke me from sleep. It took me over an hour to settle my stomach enough to eat to take meds. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't really need meds for what's it called? For like Tylenol, or you don't need food for Tylenol. But I mean, like technically speaking, you know, we're bringing this guy because he's got Spore. Dude, 3 immunities. Take it. Or something. I don't know. At least I never get bad stomach ache when I take Tylenol on an empty stomach. I'm not a doctor. Do not take my advice as medical advice. Can't take any kind of liquid medication on an empty stomach. I'm not a huge fan of liquid medication in general. I think technically, isn't it supposed to be more effective than not? Dude, everything dies to X's are here. I think fake's out or not. I can technically legally give some medical advice, but I'm not that learned. Are you like what percentage of a doctor are you? My partner just finished vet school, her first year of vet school, so she's legally a quarter of a vet. Yes, no, ibuprofen you need to take with food, but I'm saying that acetaminophen you don't necessarily have to. Taking ibuprofen on an empty stomach is an objectively bad idea. You can trust me there. I'm not a doctor, but I know that much. I can do liquid meds, but can't do real big pills. Real big pills do hurt when you swallow them, too. I agree with that. The biggest pill that I take, like, over the counter, I feel like is probably just, like, Mucinex. But even that doesn't really work. Yeah, we're fighting our girl, Elisa. Hello, queen. Kind of funny, like, fighting against gym leaders in, rental battles. Oh, you've been a tech. Oh, okay. I got you. Got you. You know your way around the medications. Stoutland Swana Servine. Thing knows Brave Bird. I should have switched out. Hurricane. Oh, we live that. That's fine. Perfect. Beautiful. Montreal's up 4-1. Thank God I'm not watching that game. What a boring game. Maybe we switch in our boater here and try for a focus blast. Switching in Servine. Okay, that's still a decent matchup. And now we focus blast. It'll probably switch again. No. Okay. The AI just does not switch ever. Let's get Scolipede back in. X Scissor. Technically some bioinformatics studies as well. What exactly is that? Is that like reading data that has to do with like biometric like readings or functionality? Genetics. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Like DNA and stuff. Oh, yeah. So are you like can you like 3D model like a strand of DNA in Blender based on some sort of genetic information? That's crazy stuff. It's kind of crazy that you could do that, like that we have the ability to do that. I wasn't expecting Montreal to be beating Carolina. I actually think this series is going to be really close. I personally still have Carolina pulling it out, but I do think they had to lose at some point. And I am surprised that they are losing tonight. That is certainly surprising. They are at home as well, aren't they? Yeah. That's crazy. Ibuprofen with food isn't strictly necessary. I would say it's safer to take with food than without. So they got that fancy background to remind you this is a championship match. Simisage Watchog Crustle. Probably going Scolipede. I'm gonna switch to Fungus and Spore. Or excuse me, Crustle. Going for Crustle. You saw that switch? Oh, and Spore doesn't work because of the poison. What a stupid freaking. I was going for Fungus so that I could Spore it, expecting that it was going to use a rock move on Scolipede. This is huge. We can Venoshock. That was all a big... I swear to you, dude. It was a big strategy. Russell dies now. Easy. Easy. Sandile. We could Focus Blast. We probably are not going to outspeed, though. We should probably just switch back into Scolipede. Next Scissor. I'm actually going to go back to Fungus and clear Smog because I think I want to see what it's going to do here. He's going to go to Watchog. That means Watchog could have Retaliate. He's going to go to Watchog. Oh, it's Confuse Ray. Okay. We can still Spore. Probably going to die anyway. Might as well. Yo, Void. Bummer. Do it again, buddy. Yo, he's goated. He's goated. My watch, my Fungus is crazy, man. Oh, what? Okay, all right, fine. We'll switch in and Venoshock. Oh, it didn't even matter. Whatever. Try not to take dairy products around when you take multivitamins or antibiotics. It's one that's probably mentioned enough. Wait, so you shouldn't take antibiotics with milk, what you're saying. Why? Bro, I feel like every single confusion turn I've gotten hit. I've gotten hit. Gotta go through it. Yep. Reduces the effectiveness. Oh, interesting. Did misclick? I misclicked there. Oh, so close. Do 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 do. We're gonna go with Fungus. We might lose here if we can't get an attack off. Oh god, dude. Golett, we need you to come through, buddy. Oh my god, dude. What a horrible fight. Yeah, go get some food, Dino. I'm sure we won't have gotten anywhere. God, this is without a doubt the longest winless streak I've had. I've been doing decently well since I started doing this, and I guess it's all coming back to bite me in the ass today. And congrats on the 5 stream streak, Snow. Impressive, impressive. Oh, some vitamins are fat soluble, so you get more than intended. So legally, they have to say. Go left-hand ticket. That was a good team setup. I've seen this Swanna do some serious damage. I think we'll go on a Stunfisk, Maractus. And we'll go Ruffalo as well. It's not entirely a loss here that we are losing some of these matches, because we can in fact get moves from Shard Tutors. Probably gonna switch out to Zwalius. I don't really have a good answer for it. Maybe we Earthquake. Going Simipour. Why? Oh, why, dude? Still a lot of damage, but... Alright, fine. We'll go Maractus, Giga Drain. He's probably gonna switch again. Oop, okay. Live, thank you. And Sage means effectively. I'm gonna try Synthesis. I think it's faster than us. Oh, he's switching anyway. Yeah, it's definitely faster. So this means that objectively the best move here is to spam flying moves. Why? I just think this is just another unfortunate draw. I don't think we can beat that Zwalius. Oh, Swanna has leftovers? I think we go Pluck here, try and kill Zwalius with the Brave Bird. Oh! Damn it. Alright, if we roost here, we absolutely die. But if he switches to Zwalius, we also might die. I think... we could stall another turn. I think he's going to stay in and use Horn Leech. It's so hard to read. It's over. It's all over. It's all over, I said. Stop teasing me. Oh for 4. sausages are high. That's a random food to say is high in fat. There are a lot of other options that I would think of before sausages that are high in fat. Like, I don't know, butter. Like... Oh, we get this Walius this time? Huge. When was the last time you ate butter on its own? True, but I mean, depending on the kind of bread you eat, genuinely eating butter on toast is basically the same thing as just eating butter on its own. Go Darmaka. Speak for yourself. I ate a whole stick yesterday. I just shoved that stuff in my mouth. Exactly, Dark Wolf. You are 100% correct.
Oh, Zwalius, you must save me, dude. I need BP. I need it.
Sausages are also like a main food. No, they're not. They're really not, dude. Crunch. Dang it. Why are you using Sunny Day? That's really scary. Hi, Calvin. How are you? Crunch again. I'm scared of the... Idiot. Why would you do that? It's those Whalies. You don't have sausages that often? I really don't. I really do not. I think, like, the only sausage that I eat with relative frequency is, like, oh, yeah, I forgot that's a bug type, Lamau. It's just like Italian sausage and, like, pasta and stuff. And even that I don't eat often. I guess it's just a culture thing, I guess. Good, good, good. Kill this thing. Nice. Or like bangers and mash. No. No, it's not a thing over here. Rock Pichu face? You didn't know that's objectively like a very British thing? Bangers and mash? Like, it makes sense because of, for you guys, because gestures vaguely. But for us, I mean, I know what it is, Pokedelta. We just don't have it. Not common here. Them Yanks. Can we please get an attack off? Anything. Anything. I need to bring bangers and mash to the USA. I don't know if it would take off. Caps wipe yet? No. I did, actually. I did lose to Charing. It's fine, Snowy. It just happens. Yawn. Stop. Stop pinging me. It is... How late is it? It is 9:13 in the night. Stop messaging the work group chat. My God. Calvin, if you're still here, what you up to tonight, bud? You can temporarily mute chats. I know, but I don't want to do that because I'll forget to turn it off. I guess it will unmute after a certain period of time, but I don't know. I just muted my computer. Playing Final Fantasy Tactics? Whoa. Is it fun? Watch the end of your stream, then go to bed. Nice. Very nice. Playing A2 at the moment. Oh, cool. Where are you playing? Are you playing it on original hardware? Eyes emoji. Haters will say it's stupid. We're gonna icicle crash. The haters would be right. It was stupid. Bear tick was fast. Oh, okay. All right, we're good. We're good. On PC. See, I did not know that game was on PC. Oh. Is Ice Crash Prio? No, it's not. How come the Quick Claw proc, but BHM still didn't move first? Leave in, he's probably faster than Zwalius. Why did I think Icicle Crash was quick attack? Was Ice Quick Attack? I don't know. Is it that? Wait, isn't it? But Zwalius moved first. Or the other one? Oh, it's Ice Shard. Yes, you're right. That's still so weird that the BHM's Quick Attack procs and it didn't move first. I feel like I've seen this exact team before. Let's run. I think we body slammed for the para, maybe. Oh, good quick attack. I think it's gonna try and I don't know what it'll do. I think it's useless to try and predict this stupid AI. I don't mind tactics games, but I hate having 90% plus chance of missing. Dude, Fire Emblem literally accounts for that and says, oh, the human is not going to understand that 90% to hit also means 10% to miss. And so it arbitrarily messes with the hit chance. So 90% is really more like 99%. God damn. There's a reason for that. Trust.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Dang it.
To catch them is my real test. To train them is my call.
I remember somebody saying they disliked this cover, so I'm going to skip it. I personally think it's a great cover. To each their own. This is probably another death here. Unless we can manufacture something out of nothing here. Leave Annie, maybe. You go for an X Scissor crit. It probably brings in Simisear, though. Oh, okay, okay. Good read. Probably expects me to switch, and I probably will. We'll go for the Body Slam Para. Oh, he protects. Stalling, I guess. Now he's gonna switch. Boo-doo, boop, boo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Oh, good crits. Good crits. I think Leave Annie is faster than Simisear. I think we died of poison, though. I will Dragon Rush, because we'll get stabbed. Doesn't matter. Okay, I need Slash to crit. Doesn't matter. GG's.
0 for 5! I'm gonna cry!
It's worth it. I promise you it's worth it.
God.
Is that a wipe? No, no, no. We are doing a Pokemon World Tournament with rental Pokemon. You know, one thing I could do is, like, not do rotation battles. That is an option. We could do that. But even if we win 2 rotation battles after this, we would have been 2/3 of the way to what we would have had. I kind of like working with the babies a little better, to be honest. Oh, Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet, yes please. Mask will enter Arumaka, and I kind of want to go with Cottony. Got the Big Root Giga Drain combo. Leech Seed Big Root, yes. Why are you switching? Actually, good move. You know? You feel me, chat? Yeah, that was bound to happen at some point. You and Staraptor are breathing perfectly in sync with each other. Can we not be? What game are you playing? Oh, it's isn't it Diamond and Pearl? Really, Diamond Shining Pearl? Range to kill, very nice. Very, very nice. Oh. The friendship text, I see. Even if we lost, it's okay. I love these Pokemon the best. The rental Pokemon, dude? Team Plasma members be like, I love this Pokemon that I've been given to use. Or the perfectly in sync with each other and be like, Fungus, Snivy, Trubbish. Kind of like Yamask, Psychic here. Of course, it goes to the one Pokemon that's not going to be super effective against. So I'm going to Shadow Ball instead. Paid off. Very nice. Palpatine. Go with, probably has, maybe it has, it could have, Water Absorb. Just keep Shadow Balling. We could Psychic now, too. Pull up. Pull. Which Pokemon will you start with in Winds and Waves? I cannot answer this question. Why? Because I feel like I want to see for once, I want to see the evolutions. None of them are particularly appealing to me. I think I would go, if I had to pick, I'd probably go with Gekla. I think I said initially I'd go with Palmon, but Gekla, I think at this point is, I like it a little better. It's kind of like sarcastic, sassy design has won me over. We could double team. I didn't think he was gonna... Okay. I didn't think he was gonna switch there. Probably do it again. Good avoid. He's stockpiling. Oh, you bugger. SmackDown's probably a little bit better. Not, Raya though. Oh. Hey, Mulga Brian. Dog or lizard based on pre-evos alone. Need to see the final evolution to be sure. Yep, that's kind of where I am too. Nobody likes Brown. I think that's kind of funny. Oh, we got one person in chat who likes him. Shout out to the Brat fan in chat. I see you. Respect. I hope, chat, and Snowy has decided we're talking about winds and waves now, which I'm totally fine to talk about. I hope that we get a little bit of showing of winds and waves over the summer. I hope it's not too much. Maybe just a teaser trailer with the legendaries potentially. I would love to see a little bit from winds and waves over the summer. Of course, I don't want it to come out until next winter. I'd really like them to take as much time as they can with this game. But Stone Edge? I really hope they take as much time as possible. I think one issue that I had with the way that they handled the ZA rollout and the Scarlet Violet, more of the ZA rollout than Scarlet Violet, was that I think they waited too long in between reveal and release in the first, the reveal in the second trailer to show something new. I wish that they had dropped more tiny bits than they did. So, yeah. Kind of how I feel about that. Is this the time? Is the time now? Mayhaps? Can't heal. You turd. Okay, now I'm gonna switch out and we'll go to Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball, you mask. It was originally gonna be a food pull. Snowy's laying into the Bull Garden Cannon tropes. How you doing, Amolga Brian? How you doing this evening? Winner is Caps. Finally, dude, we're 1 in 5. Can we get up to 500 by the end of the stream? All that for 2 BP. We're averaging 1 BP per hour. I think I'll go with Sandile as the 4th one. Crunch Bulldoze is pretty good. Doing fine. It's raining outside. It was raining pretty heavily earlier today. It's actually been raining quite a bit. Yes, it is the time, isn't it? But yeah, no, I've been getting quite a lot of rain where I am too. Rained briefly this morning. I didn't think you got rain out in Australia. I thought it was just a big desert. Rocky, mate. See that palpitoad in the front? We're gonna switch him out. Coast gets rain. I guess that's true. The coast will get rain no matter where you are. Unless you're in the Atacama Desert. Cub chew. Not a bad move either. Your shop is probably better now. Oh man. Good read. Do do do. Do do do. This is an annoying moveset. Bro. Oh my god. What do you mean? Why do you keep avoiding my attack? Thank you. God. I live about 6 hours inland. Oh dang. That is a lot of hours inland. Called damage over time, baby. Going into a heat wave for the next 5 days. Gekwa wins the poll. Gekwa wins the poll. Very nice. I have not checked the weather for where I am. So remember how I said we have gotten a lot of rain recently? Well, tomorrow is a 100% chance of rain. Then Saturday is a 100% chance of rain. Then Sunday is an 80% chance of rain. Monday is, I'll let you guess what it is. You're right, it's an 80% chance of rain. Then we've got Tuesday, another 70% chance of rain. And then Wednesday, 65% chance of rain. And then Thursday of next week, I'll let you guess what it is. If you guessed it was raining, you'd be right. So basically, I'm going to have rain for the next week. That's fun. Hope you know how to swim. Oh boy, do I got you covered, Dino. I think it's going to be a nice little rainy set. It's not super like humid. It's only like, well, what's the humidity here? It only really gets as high as 80. So it should be a nice little week of rain. Maybe Caps can vote in this poll. Team pizza, team burger, team ice cream. I'm gonna go with. You can have a bad burger. You can have bad pizza. But most of the time, ice cream, even if it's just mid, is pretty damn good. I'm gonna go with ice cream. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of any of those foods. How can you call yourself an American? Well, excuse me for having that taste for the finer foods in life. Breeding switch into Golette. Damn it. Dude. Alright, reading switch into Tepig. Nope. Stop switching! Unbelievable. Still not the worst Pokemon. Oh, she's got Drillbur. The Intimidate weakness is huge. I think we go Bulldoze. Oh. Oh, you have better Bulldoze, dude. Horrible. Both of these Pokemon are weak to fire. We will go Toxic. That's fine. I'll take that. Oh, they're also both weak to Hammer Arm. Oh, good switch. Dang it. Cool. 1 for 6, chat. We're doing so good. Garlic ice cream exists. I mean, like, it certainly is something. Ice cream is certainly something you can, like, put anything into. Let's do triple battle just to shake it up. Oh, we're at the time of the night where my cat has decided to scream. American pizza is more popular in America than other countries, but still you don't eat pizza. I do find that kind of surprising as well. I mean, like, it's like, I don't know, pizza's such a, like, universal food, I feel, even though it is inherently American. I wouldn't know where to get Italian pizza. Yeah, no, I wouldn't either. So true. Kind of a bad draw with Bullaby on the left. Oh, whoops. No, we want a Flame Burst Poniard so we can hit both Dino and Volby. And then we Bug Bite the Dano. Dude, why, dude? Oh my god. Huge, huge, huge. I was about to be like, now, do you see why I avoid the triple battles? Ice cream is not food. I think it's more food than a condiment. Like, yeah, like what? And what is it? You do that, you do this. Flitwick's probably gonna die. Bug Bite the Dano. Harvesta's fast. Very nice, love to see it. Welcome in, KR. How are you? Get the Moxie boost. Let's go Pat Rat next. Duosion. Interesting. Boldor, okay. Let's Brick Break the Volibee because it'll be neutral. We will Hypnosis the Boldor and Bug Bite the Duosion.
How could you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Great question. We're getting lucky with these confusion. Oh, that's a death right there. I think dessert is still it should still be considered food. Like, I don't think it's like it might not be like healthy food, you know, but it's still food. Ice cream could be a drink. That's true, I suppose. But I mean, why would you eat? I guess like there is such a thing as a milkshake, right? Like, why would you eat? Why would you drink melted ice cream? Meat pudding exists. Dead. So we're back to the everything is a soup salad or sandwich, right? I'm telling you, that's so true. Snowy, I really do think Italian pizza is an oxymoron, man. It doesn't exist. Also, looks like Team Pizza and Team Burger tied with 3 votes. Hey, anybody in chat playing the Yoshi game that came out today? One person in the Bulba staff chat bought it, and they said it was cute. I'm not a big Yoshi enjoyer myself. I'm much more. I'm of the easy platformers. I'm a Kirby guy. Did that come out? Was it another Craft one? It looks kind of like a little like Craft-ish, like something mysterious book. I am playing Subnautica 2. Well, that is absolutely the bigger game to come up. Got eaten by a thing, TM. You got it. You got it, KR. No spoilers. Oh, acrobatics is not good. Oh, they're all faster than me. That sucks. At least we get the first kill. There's Venipede. What's your other one? Pedove. Venipede, Pedove. Very surprised if Scrafty or Scraggy lives to see another day. Yes, Dino, you are correct. I'm gonna guess that Edov is going for Quadloon spot, so we're gonna go Edilil there, Patrat there on the other side, and we will save the Larvesta. We'll still Sleep Powder. Flame Burst. Joltik. Patrat, try your best, buddy. Gastracid. Dude, it was going for the Petalil. Oh boy. Go for Grass Nut. Flame Burst and Crunch. Any foreign foods US style are very different than whatever from the original culture. Look at tacos. What are tacos in the original culture like? More into like birria? I do agree that America kind of bastardized tacos. Nice. Get the nice win there. Maybe triple battles are the way to go, huh? There is like less unpredictability because you never know when your Pokemon are just gonna when your opponent is gonna switch. Figured it would be easier than it would be like rotation battles will be easier, but I guess not. No, yeah, like that. Those kinds of people may exist for sure, Snowy. But I think Don's right. More often than not, like an Italian person would be like, "This what you call pizza? Like this? You say this Italian? No." Like my partner went to Italy at some point a few years ago, and she like really wanted like spaghetti and meatballs, and like the Italian restaurant owners were offended So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, Americanized foods from other countries are not the same, right? I think it's different for America. Like, I think that if an American went to, like, India and tried India McDonald's, like, they would be, like, actually kind of interested to see what or how they changed McDonald's, if that makes sense. Versus, like, other countries coming to America and see how America ruins their culture. And I think that's because America doesn't really have a food culture. Go brick break on the bubble. Go flame nurse right in the middle. Quadloon. You can grass whistle if you stay alive that long. Yeah, I didn't think so, buddy. Nice, nice. Avoided. Let's go Pat Rat. Oh, bad, bad, bad. Not good. Let's go Burp Break into the go Rock Climb in the Mienfu. Flame Burst in the Cubchew. And then Hypnosis into the Mienfu, maybe? Oh, he goes, oh, no, he used the Detect. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, he had Shadow Claw. Dang it. I'll keep that Loresta in the back. We'll try to Brick Break. Actually, we'll try. He can't detect twice. We will Rock Climb again. And then we will Energy Ball. Oh, none of this is particularly good, is it? We will Energy Ball the Dwebble. We'll Super Fang. No, we'll Crunch the Gumshoe. Low Sweep. That's probably dead. Yep. No, that's probably also dead. Oh, he lived! Dude, oh, that sucks. That sucks, we needed that. God, Scraggy. It's just Scraggy and Larvesta. I'm so scared. We'll put him in Petalil spot. Oh, he has a Palpitoad too. Are you kidding me? Scraggy, I need you to lock it. He lived. Scraggy, my goat. Okay. Mienfu. I'm gonna try and shift the Larvesta to the right. I can't shift him. Oh no. Okay. Scraggy will hit before Palpitoad though. No. That's fine. It is whatever. Oh, we could have flame charged the Palpitoad. Damn it. We're so dead. We screwed ourselves. We screwed ourselves so bad by not flame charging the Palpitoad. Oh, ass. Hate everything, chat. I was kind of fearing that this would happen on stream. I'd just get on stream and I'd just start losing. What else is new, to be honest? I am gonna try triple battle again. I can't even remember how many that is. Like, what? 7? This thing is Earthquake, doesn't it? Oh, it has Dig. I'll try something stupid. Why not? Somehow we gained a follower, but I didn't see any alert. Have you listened to Ego Renegade Boy? It's really catchy. I've not. I'm curious now. Oh, it's a Vocaloid song. No, I don't listen to a lot of Vocaloid. I don't. And I really should, to be honest, because I actually do enjoy what I have listened to from Vocaloids. Ponier's probably just gonna die straight up, isn't he? You kidding me? What? Give me like a genre similarity. Multiple Brian. Nice. Oh, dude. It's a shame actually that we don't talk about music here more. I feel like I'm a big music enjoyer, and I feel like Bubble Garden chat doesn't really like talking about music. I don't know why. Chat, why don't you like talking about music? Music's cool. What's up, music? Funny sounds. Been Route 209 though? I mean, it's good. Not the best Sinnoh song though. Alright, well, we sneak by this round at the very least. We're gonna reflect here. Figured as much. Can't double detect though. It can fly though. Nice. That Poniard has huge attack. Oh, it's 4-2 now. You never know, they could come back. The basketball is what's more interesting, I feel like, tonight than the hockey. Dino, what kind of music do you listen to in general? Curious. Do you just sit there on Spotify or YouTube and just click Sinnoh Rap 209 on repeat for hours on end? I mean, I don't know. You could. How would I know? I would. Big musical guy. I see. I see. Musicals are cool. I was a theater kid, so I enjoy music. Well, not entirely a theater kid, but like, don't want. You have a bug type? Really don't. Let's send in Duosion. A lot of musicals are bad. I mean, each their own. I think a lot of modern musicals are bad. I will say this, even if modern musicals are bad, I would say the theater industry is alive and well. Waste. It's fine. Double into that slot, and then here we can dig a drain, I guess. We could charm. Quadloon. Good enough, we kill the Fungus there. Freaking Andrew Lloyd Webber. Goat. Andrew Lloyd Webber and Steven Sondheim are the goats. Mostly Sondheim. I love Sondheim. What a freaky guy. I feel like, at this point, I have no choice but to start Giga draining the Pharaoh Seed. Odd. Go Drillbur here. The Swadloon is annoying. Let's maybe go Yamask. It's slow. You can enjoy a performance too without enjoying the show that they're performing. That's very true. A good observation. Man, if this thing had hex, we'd be golden. Fine. I am actually going to start attacking Spotloon. I think it's kind of scary. Nothing. Oh, okay. Okay, we got Defiant. That's good. Pawniard probably dies this turn. Okay, Ferroseed has money now, though, which means we can start attacking it. Why does this guy not have any ground or fire types? That's annoying. Pawniard is probably gonna die from Rock Smash Clink. So we should target Ferroseed with that while we have the chance. We will Shadow Ball the Clink just to kill it. Giga Drain. Or actually Poison Powder the Jolt. Joltik is fast. Wicked is awful Oz fanfiction, but damn, do people do good performances? I think Wicked is a little overrated. It's good, but it's not, like, in my opinion on it has soured over the years, especially as it's gotten more popular. I don't think that they did a bad job with the remake. I just do think that Wicked. I really did like the first part of the remake. I don't know, it was fine for what it was. As long as you don't expect it to be like, you know, the greatest thing ever written. Oh, one more, don't we? Taking this song. Kingdom Hearts. Go. Shadow Ball Jolt. This thing is so tanky. When did Sondheim pass away? Oh, back in 2021. Damn. I didn't realize he lived that long. Kind of crazy. We should be able to stab our way through this. Thank you for the hydrate, Tom. Welcome in. I'm officially out of water now. I feel it too. My voice is not doing well. Surprised Mel Brooks doesn't kick the can. Damn. Yeah. Same with what's his name? Ian McKellen. Gandalf? I'm surprised he's still alive. Yeah. Mel Brooks turning 100. That's crazy. What you up to this evening, my guy? Chilling. Good to hear. Good to hear. Thank you for chilling with us. It's Bianca, the trainer that hates fighting, yet for some reason is still here in the Pokemon World Tournament. Pick for Mary Poppins. God, I haven't watched Mary Poppins in like so long. Dick Van Dyke is 100. Keep forgetting that guy's still alive. Kind of a weird starting lineup here. I kind of want to surf, but I don't want to hit Panpour. We'll kill the Panpour first though. See if we can Giga Drain the Bulldor. It's probably going to have Sturdy. And of course it has Crunch, so we'll probably die. Go ahead and Air Balloon. Cool. GG's Frillish. Still did decent damage though. Let's go Drillbur instead in the middle. Probably should have gone more Vesta. Faint attack the Panpour. We will dig the Axew and we will once again Giga the Bulldor. Nuzlocke. Yeah, we're playing Nuzlocke. We're currently grinding in the Pokemon World Tournament. All of these Pokemon you see in front of you are rentals, so they do not count towards the death clause, as they are not my Pokemon. It is a loophole that I am willing to make for the sake of potentially getting enough items and vitamins to win this Nuzlocke. Gotta love loopholes, baby. Yeah, I think this is a fair loophole because A, this is a second run. B, I'm not using my own Pokemon. I'm using rentals. And those are really the only two reasons. D, it's my Nuzlocke, so I can play how I want, question mark. We will reflect, I think. Oh, U-turn. Oh, dang, the crits. Nice, good kill. Pawniard's just kind of screwed. We have to think attack. Yep. Okay, 2v1 now. Okay, we're fine. Surely we're fine, right? Botany can only use game. This is the Encore, right? So we will get our second win of the stream here. I feel like Mochi. I think we have enough time for one, maybe two more if I go fast. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Something a little different, I feel. Another couple of BP. Go Volibee. Check moveset here. We'll protect Helmet in the middle, and then we'll do Gotharita on the right, and back up these. I do think the team we had last time was really good. Poniard. High attack Poniard was really good there. I am excited though to get to the end of this Nuzlocke. Whether we win or lose, if we lose, it is what it is. Like I'll do a third attempt. We'll be playing unit until we frickin' beat this Nuzlocke game. But if we win, it will be. Regardless, it will be exciting. I think. I am pretty sure we will do it next week. I won't commit yet, but I am planning on doing some grinding tomorrow, some grinding over the weekend as well to try and get our BP up. Also doing a little bit more of team experimenting and training up some of my teammates on the side, messing around with some things here and there. I am going to do a little bit more of that as well. So that is the plan. I think I'm gonna. Alpitoad is kind of scary. I am gonna, but Larvesta is actually scarier. I think Gotharita should future sight the Larvesta slot. We have Tailwind, which is good. It was that was mostly a setup round for both teams. We will flatter the Palpitoad. We can Struggle Bug. Oh, that does against all three. Good job. And Side Beam the Palpitoad. Dang it. Risk reward. We got punished. Jesus Christ. Thought we had Tailwind. What the hell? Put you where Shelmet was. Joltik. Go here. And Snivy. I guess we'll go on the right. We'll Electro Ball, Dwebble. We could Surf. I'm gonna Air Slash the Larvesta and then Leaf Blade the Palpitoad. Okay, if we do have... Okay, it looks like Tailwind is working now. We should be able to 3-shot. Yeah, there we go. How close, but we got the flinch. Sucks we couldn't kill the Larvesta, though. That's still fine. We Signal Beam the Duosion. I think now... No, I don't want to go for a Surf when we're still so close to death. Ivy, you can just slam into the Tepig, I guess? Okay, we got Larvesta. 1 down. 2 to go. Rock Tomb on Joltik. Psychic on Joltik, okay. Now I feel better about surfing. Oh, I really feel good about surfing. That Rock Tomb is going to hurt Ducklet, though. We surf here. And we will Leaf Blade Krokorok. Live, 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 live. Okay. Please let me go first. Oh, damn it. Okay, we're faster. We are faster. I think we have the Leaf Blade here. I don't know if we kill, but it's 100% accurate as opposed to 70. Perfect. Oh my god, I can't believe we won that. Insanity. Okay, moving on. I don't think we'll be able to get through 2, though. That first one took a long time. I do think the tailwind helped, though, so I'm going to try and set that up again. Swadloon, Rufflet, Poniard. Scary, 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 scary Poniard. Razorfang. Tailwind. I'm just going to struggle bug here. I think this Shelmet's going to die real quick. And then we will... The Future Sight absolutely helped out last time. We'll Future Sight the... Rufflet. Excuse me. Got the Tailwind off. Live, live, live. Good. Okay. Okay, now what can we do while Vullaby is still alive? Flatter the Poniard, but maybe not. We'll Feint Attack the Ruff. And then I'm going to keep Struggle Bugging. Gothorita. Charge Beam the Rufflet. Nice. Okay, one down. Good crit. Bull be dead. We should put in something that can take out Poniard here. And the answer is not much. You could Joltik, maybe Electro Ball. Then over here we'll go we'll go Ducklet. And Joltik will Electro Ball Poniard. You will keep on struggling. And we will Air Slash Swadloon to kill it. We do have Future Sight, I think, coming this turn into Larvesta, which is good. Yes, very nice. Oh, good crit. Don't know how many they have left. I think there's one. Just one, maybe two. Two of them. Okay. Snivy, Leafblade, Duosion, Strugglebug again, and then for you, we will Air Slash on the Duosion too. It's slow. Oh, it won't matter. Love to see a crit. We will Coil. We will Bide, maybe? I don't know. Could be fun. Like, Bide isn't going to do anything. It don't matter. All right, last battle. Can we end on a win, please? I can't really say we made much progress this stream. We learned what not to do. If I have any free time over the weekend, I might do a stream on my personal channel just for any throughput. Maybe. We'll see. Oh no, man. I may just give up at some point. Tailwind, then we'll protect this time. And then for you, we'll future sight the Axew slot. I actually think that will probably be tough to kill. Oh, dang it. So Joltik. Bullaby can luck maybe the Panseer. That might have a berry actually. Strugglebug and Electro Ball the Axio. Okay, it did have a berry. We'll pluck the Axie this time. Because I keep forgetting flying. Some of those moves can reach anywhere on triple battles. Electro Ball the Panseer. Oh, Aqua Jet Prio. Screw you. This sucks. Certifiably sucks. Ivy, go replace Vullaby. Ducklet, come on in, buddy. God, if we lose again, and we will probably lose again at this point, I'm gonna be so mad. You know what would have been great? If our Gotharita had died and got a future sight off against the Venipede that she just... Goodbye, I guess. I don't want to. I really don't want to. White Guard protects against Struggle Bug. Dang it! Kill this thing, please. Okay. 4v2 now. 3v2. Blink. Oh god. You protect this turn. Element. Alright, I need you to surf. Actually, that's huge. Live. I hate everything, dude. The game does not want me to win these. GG's. I guess that's just how it goes. Oh, we get a Struggle Bug off? Huge. We can still do this, dude. Axew dies from the buffering. There's stuff too. Oh, what a shame. Well, sucks to end like that, but that's what we gotta do. Folks, please stick around after I outro. We are gonna raid today, but if you enjoyed the stream, I'm glad. If you didn't, that's fine too. But thank you for sticking around, chatting, lurking, hanging out, all that fun stuff. We have a really cool stream coming up tomorrow. I want to make sure to highlight. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Abby does Pixels. She's done playing Pokopia. She doesn't want to play any more Pokopia, but instead, she's going to be playing Tomodachi Life. That is not a Pokemon game. However, she's going to turn it into one. She's going to make all of your favorite Pokemon characters Miis, and she's going to put them all in a city and see what they do. And I think that'll be a really cool, kind of like unique opportunity for us to stream something that's not Pokemon, and B, kind of still like be Pokemon adjacent in a really creative way. So please give the channel a follow. Tune in tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern time. That is when Abby will be playing some Tomodachi Life, Pokedachi Life, living the dream. Also, we have a poll currently going on in the Bulba Twitch YouTube channel over on our Discord. If you're not over there, consider joining. The poll is to name our channel point currency. We are going to change it away from the standard channel points and make it something themed. Make your voice heard. The options are the Mystery Dungeon Poke, Dollars, Bulba Coins, or Bulba Bucks, which is currently in the lead. And that's also my personal pick if that influences you in any way. So be sure to join our Discord, vote in that poll, and that way you can make your voice heard there. Also, want to shout out our forums. That's the best place to get to know us. If you want to chat with, me, Angie, any of the other forum staffers, Dawning Winds, that's a good place to go as well. And also the Discord, Bulba Twitch, and YouTube channel. Feel free to chat with us. Show us art, what you're working on, shinies, whatever, in that channel too. And then last but not least, consider, if you like what I do, giving my personal channel a follow. You can find the link to that if you click my name in the stream description, and you go over there. I've been playing some non-Pokemon stuff like Portal 2, play a lot of Zelda over there. I'm going to be starting a new series over there pretty soon, which I'm very excited about as well. Yeah, that's really all I have, folks. We're gonna go quickly raid out to the folks over at RPG Limit Break. They are currently raising money for Nami. They're playing some RPGs, speedrunning them all week. So go give them some love. Let's go raid them right now. And tune in tomorrow for Abby's stream, Abby's Pokopia stream. Or not Pokopia, excuse me. It's Pokedachi Life. I will be back on Saturday for some more Mystery Dungeon mornings. We're going to go long on Saturday. So if you're interested, please tune in for that as well. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I'm sorry I couldn't win more matches, but it is what it is, I suppose. Consider joining the raid. All you have to do is say hi from Bulba Garden and then go, if you need to. Or you can hang out, check out RPG Limit Break. Looks like they're currently playing Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. So that's pretty cool. I will see you guys later. Take care, everybody. Have a really awesome rest of your nights. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Goodbye. Peace.